Hello and welcome back in a new video with Node.js tips and tricks tutorial. In this video we'll talk about how to use socket.io with Node.js in the server side, and after that we will apply this information with front end and we can make simple chat application. So let's start, but before that please subscribe my channel and let's start with our coding. First thing I have a simple express server, nothing else, just require express and make express running on listen 3001, and I have used course as the previous video to make user allowed to access our server from any IP. To work with socket.io we need to install socket.io. So just hit in terminal npm install socket.io, and until it's installing, let's say what we will do. When we need to use our socket.io with our HTTP server, we need to make our socket.io uh, implement the HTTP server. That means I have HTTP server express app and it's this server listening on 3001. Just we need to make const server, let's say, equal to app.listen, and after that we can make const io require the socket io dependency that we have installed, and after that we can pass for it the server variable, the server which is our HTTP server, and we can pass a new argument for options. We can give it option course and make the same as using course. We can make or put these two here. So for now we have initialize our socket IO and pass it the server that will run with it, and allow access to socket and the server from all the origins with all methods post and get and put. After that we can start using our socket by clicking the event, and the first event that every every server will have, it's io dot on and say connection. That means whenever any user connect to our server, he will connect to our socket and he will pass the socket ID. So I can pass argument socket and make a raw function. I can make log user connected with ID, and I can pass socket dot id. So any user connect to our server, he will take a socket id or UUID from socket. So here I log just there is a new user connect to our server with the socket id and bring the socket id value. Let's say UUID value. You will see some hashing value. So whenever any user connect to our server, this message will appear in our terminal. So what we have done, we initialize our socket, pass it the server, allow to access from all origins. After that we start with our first event, that is connection. And when we need to say, when we use socket we have two events. We can say io.on and io.emit. On when the server is receiving the event, emit when we have to send some messages or send some data from server to the client, we use emit. And we want to receive some data from a client, we listen on the event by using function on. Okay, this is the first part of our tutorial by using socket. In the next video we will talk about to create other two or three event like disconnect and send messages, and we will apply it with the front end. So we will make our HTML file including the socket, and from this HTML file, which considers our client, will send event to our server and our server will receive it and do something and return the value to our client. So that's it. This is our video today, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and see you in the next video.